Wandering Winder here, continuing the series on openings. Today we're going to look at Guardian. So Guardian, you get to gain to your hand, and you get to have it have its effect the next turn. You get the defense part of it between turns. But in terms of the opening, the main thing to know about Guardian is that on a 3/4 exactly, in particular, you can open Guardian, and then therefore hit 5 on turn 2. So if there is a 5 that you would want to open on 3/4, it's reasonably often something that you would want to do, given the relative strength of 5s and 4s, to open Guardian on turn 1 and therefore be able to get the 5 cost on turn 2. You need a good enough 5 cost and not a super strong 3 and 4. But that's something that you should definitely be aware of because it comes up reasonably often. It looks a bit better also if the Guardian's not such a terrible card in your deck, which pretty much means if there's some kind of strong attacks around. Yeah. Apart from that, on a 2/5 exactly, I guess you can open 6 by the same principles. And apart from that, if you have a 3/4, you could open silver silver or something and then get a Guardian on turn 3 and be guaranteed to be able to get your 5 on turn 4. But I guess that could come up if you had 4/3 or something and you really wanted to not miss. But in general, I wouldn't recommend doing this unless the Guardian was a card that you kind of wanted anyway, at least, because you're so likely to hit 5 anyway, even with a hand like this, that the value of sticking a fairly bad card in your hand, the Guardian, or in your deck rather, the Guardian is usually not so worth it. You could also get one on turn 2 to up your chances on turn 3, 4, but again, I would generally not recommend this. The turn 1 Guardian on 3/4, definitely there are a significant number of situations where the 5 is enough of a value that turn 1 Guardian is worth doing. But apart from that, you're looking at some pretty pretty narrow kind of edge cases to be getting it very early, unless you want the defense anyway. Yeah, and that's really all there is, I think, to say about Guardian in terms of openings. Thanks for watching.